Chapter 21 Souls. At school the next day, Phoebe wore a fixed expression, a sealed, thin smile. It must have been difficult for her to maintain that smile because by the time English class came around, her chin was quivering from the strain. She was extremely quiet all day. She didn't speak to anyone but me, and the only thing she was saying to me was, "Stay home at my house tomorrow night." It wasn't a question, it was a command. In English class, Mr. Berkway gave us a 15-second exercise as fast as we could. Without thinking, we were to draw something. He would tell us what we were to draw. When everyone was ready, "Remember," he said, "don't think, just draw. 15 seconds. Ready? Draw your soul. Go." We all wasted 5 seconds staring blankly at him. When we saw that he was serious and was watching the clock, our pencils hit the paper. I wasn't thinking. There wasn't time to think. When Mr. Berkway when Mr. Berkway called "Stop!" everyone looked up with a dazed blankness. Then we looked down at our papers. A buzz went around the room. We were surprised that we had we were surprised at what had come out of our pencils. Mr. Berkway was already zipping around, scooping up the papers. He shuffled them and began tacking them up on the bulletin board. He said, "We now have everyone's soul captured." We all crowded around. The first thing I noticed was that every single person had drawn a central shape, a heart, circle, square, or triangle. I thought that was unusual. I mean, no one drew a bus or a spaceship or a cow. They all drew these same shapes. Next, I noticed that inside each figure was a distinct design. At first, it seemed that no two people had drawn the same thing inside. There was a cross, a dark scribble, an eye, and a mouth and a window. Inside Phoebe's was a teardrop. Then Mary Lou said, "Look at that! Two are exactly the same." People were saying, "Geez," and "Wow," and "Whose are those?" The duplicate designs were a circle with a large maple leaf in the center, the tips of the leaf touching the sides of the circle. One of the maple circles was mine, the other was Ben's.